So we are 33 chapters from 1000.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Is that the note
That's-
that you wrote down?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
my only note for this episode. So, chapter 967. Still Oden's flashback. I'm not sure if it's Oden's flashback anymore.
That's right. So some way the point of character changed to Roger instead of Oden.
Yeah.
I would have to say.
Yeah. I think the first thing I was thinking about reading this chapter, and this is something I've said to you before as well, as we're seeing a lot of Roger's journey right here in Oden's flashback, which probably means we won't see a real 20 chapters long flashback with Oden, which is boring, I think. I would like a Norland type of flashback that is long as hell, where we see his entire journey.
Yeah. Well, we might still get something more if we get a Garp flashback.
Yeah, but
maybe
then
early
it's
life of
Garp's flashback, but with Roger in it, and it's not Roger's flashback.
True. Yeah.
But I guess Oda wanted to portion it out in some ways, so we can get a little bit of hints of it here and there.
Yeah, spread the Roger love to everyone.
Spread Roger out to all the people out there.
At the first page, Ganfa was supposed to be mentioned, that he helped Roger and the crew to get off the Cloud Islands. Get off the state. Yeah. But in the translation, they seem to have missed that.
And the pirated translation that came out earlier.
Yeah. He should have showed us Ganfa, man. Yeah. Let's know what he looked like. This is 30 years ago, so.
It must have been cool. Cool as hell.
Young, hippie, single, living the life.
Oda is showing us all these old places where destroyers visited. And we finally get to see where that argument between Buggy and Shanks actually took place about the Arctic or Antarctic.
Right. From volume 1, right? Crocus flashback.
Volume 2 or something. I think it's chapter 19. But my main question is there even an Arctic or Antarctic in this world?
There is.
Up.
Do you remember where Ors was frozen?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the Arctic, North Pole or South Pole.
Yeah, exactly.
There's also Don Xinjiao's treasure that he hid in the ice. That could also be the Arctics.
Yeah. So maybe it isn't in the actual North and South Pole in the same way as on Earth. Somewhere else. I love on page 4 in this chapter that Franky doesn't give a shit. Do you want to come and meet this great pirate Roger? He's super awesome and fucking strong. No. I hate pirates. Go away.
Who gives a shit? Could you imagine? Franky was almost became a Roger pirate.
Yeah.
If he would just have said, yeah,
You've
sure.
got it.
I go and take a look. I go and meet him. I join you guys.
I can build a train for you. The Roger train. But Franky got a chance to join the previous Pirate King. Now he has joined the will-be Pirate King. I guess he's the luckiest man alive. But then we get to the most interesting part, I think, in this entire chapter is that we see the poneglyph that Joy Boy left on Fishman Island. And we see another stone next to it.
And that stone was not there when Luffy visited to Fishman Island, right?
Yeah,
that stone is gone.
It's gone, and it's a red road poneglyph.
Oh yeah.
Which means someone has took it. And Mom didn't have 2 road poneglyphs. She only had
That's right.
1.
Yep.
So probably must have been stolen or taken before she claimed the island. So who can it be?
Maybe Whitebeard moved it to his favorite island or something, since he was the protector of Fishman Island before.
Yeah. So the island Marco is on, you mean?
Yeah, maybe he's using the poneglyph as his tombstone.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Can never destroy his tombstone. But if that's the case, I guess Weevil is coming for it.
Yeah. We don't know what happened with Weevil yet, but it seemed like he was on Marco's island already. He was cornered by the Marines. And he probably
maybe he has killed
escaped.
Marco.
Maybe Marco was already gone.
Yeah, maybe. But then he's a bastard.
Yeah.
He left the island for destruction.
Yeah.
The island he was aimed to protect. Goddamn, Marco, you're a son of a bitch. We see a small Pedro in the flashback at fucking dope character that died a very cool death, especially coming from Oda that doesn't kill anyone in the present timeline, more or less.
Is he dead though?
I fucking hope so.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. Do you think it would cheapen his character if he turned out to be alive? Would he be angry or disappointed?
Not his character per se, but I think the sacrifice and like everything they went through. I think there was a learning experience for Luffy and also Hats, seeing that people will actually die if you fuck up in the new world, which they almost did. So I think it would cheapen the whole Big Mom arc, actually, but not maybe his character. He was still willing to sacrifice himself.
Maybe he took a look at the moon or something when he was laying there injured, and it healed him somehow. Maybe he's the traitor.
I better not hope so. Roger looks old in this couple of panels. If you compare to like the previous chapter, he looks worn out. I guess the sicknesses make him look tired.
I think.
Sure.
Yeah. I think Crocus is just a shitty doctor, to be honest. Maybe he's the reason Roger died as well. Everyone keep getting sick, man.
Yeah, and then we see him becoming the king of the pirates, Roger. Quite the moment. He laughed. And mysteriously enough, we see nothing of the background on the tail.
It's completely empty.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Except small particles flying into the air. Where is the gravity at that weak?
That's right. I didn't notice that. Special effects. CGI. The CGI is so bad, he left.
Yeah. But he's crying as well. You can see a tear in his eye.
Yeah.
And I think this is quite telling about Roger's personality, seeing as he's saying, Joy Boy and I really wish I had been born in the same era as you. There's something that Roger can't do in this era, and he will die more or less for nothing, but he's still laughing.
I guess the truth was worth it.
For Gabon is literally ruffling. He's rolling on the floor and laughing.
Yeah. and we of course find out that it's Joy Boy who left this kind of treasure. Yeah, that's an improvement at least.
I really both love and hate the name Joy Boy. It sounds like a sex toy.
I think it's based from a Javanese king that was called King Joyoboyo.
That explains it.
Yeah, and he had a prophecy or something about one day the rightful king will come and rule in Java, Indonesia.
Yeah. That king wasn't Roger.
No. That king
Will
will
it be Luffy?
Or Blackbird.
Or Blackbird? Or Orochi, motherfucker?